Okay, folks, we're back live in vivo here in Tarija, Bolivia. We have extra credit today. This is transmission number 8. So a gift for those of you that are staying up. This is Team Bolivia versus Team Guatemala. Dobles mixtos, 18 and under.
Nicolás Iglesias, who I was very impressed with, Bolivia, is part of the serving team, lost a 4-set match to Mexico, Renteria Ortiz. Impressive.
Good start for Bolivia, 1-0. Once again, if you forgot or you aren't aware, scoring has changed in IRF play. It changed last year. The best of 5 sets, rally scoring, first to get to 11 win by 2. 2 serves in racquetball. So Guatemala side out and they got a point. 1-1 game 1.
Reminder that in doubles, the first serving team only gets 1 serve. One server, I should say.
Great serve. Sierra. There are few families that stand out in Guatemala, and Sierra is one of them. Ball down. Point, Guatemala. 3-1, game 1.
I would think Iglesias has got to be a little tired after that match with Mexico.
Te acuerdo. I agree with you, my friend. We'll see.
Second serve, segundo servicio, fue corta. Punto. Pinch al reverso de Iglesias, sirviendo Reyes, ahora 3-2. Vamos a 11 puntos.
Ball down. Point, Guatemala.
Nuestro árbitro, Merinanieli Delgado, de Dominica Republicana.
Gustavo, she has to be tired. She did the first 3 feeds that we did today. Here we are, 7 hours later. Great shot, Iglesias. If that's any indication, he's not tired yet.
Let me just say that I think all the referees have done an incredible job, and we've all been in this at least 7 or 8 matches today, including us.
That's accurate. Out of position, Miranda, point for Bolivia. So empate, game 1. 18 and under mixed doubles. Got handcuffed off that back wall. Point for the receiving team. You mentioned it, Miranda, right side player, the screecher.
She has a high-pitched voice, and she uses it in between points, in between rally.
Correct.
Not during the rally. Not allowed during the rally.
And for control of the match after the score is called, no. Animo, animo.
She's cheering herself and her teammate on, pumping herself up.
(6-4) game 1. Nobody home.
Miscommunication there. Segundo servidor. Piso. Iguales 6.
Ball live.
Punto de Guatemala.
I didn't check the rosters, but I would wage that Iglesias is playing singles as well.
I wouldn't doubt it, yeah. A lot of play. Let's see what.
Ball skipped. Side out. Guatemala coming in to serve. And they have an 8-6 lead. 2-point cushion, first to 11.
He might have to play with his other hand, with his other arm tomorrow.
Nice reverse. Bolivia. Timeout.
Bolivia, timeout, tiempo.
We'll stay here. So to recap, this is the 8th transmission. The 6th is by far the best match. The doubles play between Mexico and Bolivia. What a match that was.
Yeah, that was unbelievable. That could have been the finals. That could have been the finals.
And well, it might be coming again. It was still pool play. Incredible. So tomorrow will start at 10 a.m. Tarija time, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time in the U.S., Midwest, if you will. And we'll have a number of transmissions. We'll get that roster of matches hopefully out to you by mid-morning.
We've
been
promised that.
Yeah.
We'll see if it happens.
So we have Luis Perez as the Guatemala coach, along with Juan Salvatierra, the iconic racquetballista in Guatemala. Team Bolivia. Not sure who the main coach is. Oh, it's Gonzalo Amaya.
Nice get.
Ball down. And the screecher.
Pulls ahead. Stays ahead, I should say. 9-7 the score. Skip ball. I guess that was 10 going to 11-7. We will be back. Regresamos en 2 minutos.
8 señales
en vivo
y en simultáneo.
solo por Panam Sports Channel.
We're back in vivo live from Guatemala. From Guatemala. That was last year, Gustavo.
They all
Live.
run together, don't
They do. Live from Costa Rica. Here we are in Tarija, Bolivia.
And
And
that's okay, Gary. This is game number 8 today. I should say match.
no excuses, sin excusas. Team Guatemala serving to Team Bolivia. Dobles mixtos, 18 and under. Guatemala, 1 set. Bolivia 0. Head ref, Medi Delgado from República Dominicana.
Both of the lady players have very good hands and power. Uno cero.
It's fascinating, Gustavo, as animated as Miranda is, the young lady from Guatemala, that's how reserved Sierra is. So it's a nice tandem.
Igual es uno.
Ball live. Iglesias going to the floor from Miranda. Handcuffed her on that side wall, right side. Very difficult to pick it up. 2-1. Different twist on that serve. Put it in the middle to the forehand of Sierra, and he skipped it. Let's see if he goes across his body to the backhand this time. No, it goes to the right side player.
3-1.
Reverse, backhand, pinch winner. Bolivia.
Iglesias maneja ese tiro muy bien. El pinch al revés lo manejó excelentemente contra el partido contra México.
Jam serve. Winner. Those of you newer to the game, an uncontested serve by the receiving team is an ace.
Fuera.
That ball went out of the court directly off the front wall. If it goes out off the front and a combination of a side wall without hitting the floor, whoever hit the ball loses that rally, and it's a point for the other team.
And it does happen often. It does.
International rule, 12 feet high, anything above that, that rule comes into play. In the U.S., if it's an enclosed court, there's no 12-foot line. So everything goes. Okay, so Miranda put her hand up, wanted a hinder, and was awarded by Delgado. So replay, first serve. Miranda has her arm up. She tends with this side of 10 seconds to pull that racket down. Ball live. Whoa. Statement backhand by Sierra, left side, point. Coming in to serve, Team Guatemala, 3-6, game 2.
A ver si no se les escapa a Bolivia ahora.
Great serve, great serve.
4-6.
She had 3 sets of glass to contend with that time, and the glass won.
Balazo.
5-6. He found a serve. Will he do it for the third time? Yes. Safety hold up and a avoidable hinder. So it's a handout point for the receiving team. Failure to move. Thank you for holding up. Safety is the number one concern on the court. Called down. Delgado called that ball down. Point, Guatemala. They converge the score, Gustavo.
Yes, they have. They want to keep the Bolivian crowd out of this match, who is gathering here. They do not want to give up a game here, taking a 2-zip lead possible, if at all possible.
Empate, 7 iguales. Segundo set, Tarija, Bolivia. Ball down, another point. They forged ahead. First to 11. Win by 2.
Tiempo, Bolivia.
Each team has one timeout. Bolivia's taken theirs. We'll come back in a minute. Rodrigo.
Ocho señales en vivo.
Y en simultáneo.
Solo por Panam Sport Channel.
Welcome back, folks. You're on the International Racquetball Federation feed here. Tarija, Bolivia, Gary Mazeroff, Gustavo Farel. Hopefully you've enjoyed all the matches today. This is transmission number 8. And you're watching mixed doubles. 18 and under. Team Guatemala has a 1-point lead in game 2. They won the first game. Gustavo.
Queremos que, creo que es muy obvio que no queremos que gane este partido Bolivia, porque ahí sí que va a entrar la porra boliviana. Se va a dificultar muchísimo para el equipo guatemalteco.
Oh, impresionante. Forehand, 38-foot pinch winner.
9-7. Y vinieron de atrás, ¿eh? A ver si pueden mantenerlo. Responde Bolivia. Entra a la caja de servicio. 8-9. Se pegó a él mismo. ¿Qué pasa? Creo que, como le comenté a Gary, que decía de estar un poquito cansado.
Sí.
Aparte, creo que también está jugando sencillos para el equipo boliviano.
Miranda, game point. Reyes. No, it wasn't game point. It was game point for Guatemala. Guatemala puts it away. Wow. 2-0.
Me sorprendieron los guatemaltecos. No me esperaba eso. Especialmente que iban perdiendo como 7-4.
So let's put things into perspective here, Gustavo. Tomorrow we'll start at 10 a.m. with our feeds. We should have at least 7, maybe 8, maybe 9 matches, depending on how the horarios go. It starts in many of the divisions, the quarterfinals, Sembrada, the draw, single elimination. There are 46 different categories of play here this week, 8 days, if you will. Today is day 5. Tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, and semifinals, Saturday, the finals. And we have 12 teams represented, 24 officials from 10 different countries. And we hope that all of you will contact your friends to tune in to the IRF networks. It's great racquetball on the world stage.
We also want to thank Gearbox for providing the balls for this event. They are the official International Racquetball Federation sponsor. The balls have played excellent. They brought a different kind of game back into the sport, which is ceiling ball, kind of a soft touch, a medium hit, and a power game. We've gone away from what was the only, what we seemed to see was only power in the game, and those players that hit harder had the advantage.
It was one selection, hit it harder, Jaime. So it's game 3 here. Bolivia trying to get back in this match. They're down 0-2. Speaking of ceiling balls, 4 in a row. Make that 5. So, not sure if she's, yeah, it should be a dead ball hinder. Replay first serve. So now he's going back to the power drive. 1-0. Skip ball. Point receiving team Bolivia, 1-1. Once again, it's a handout and a point for the receiving team. There's discrepancy in the score here.
A ver qué dice el oficial.
Ruiz, Miranda, Sierra, Iglesias. All 4 in the flow. And Ruiz rolls it out with the backhand. Exclamo. Great return to serve. Handcuffed the player on the left.
2-2.
Corta bola, short serve. Ball has to clear that 20-foot line, also known as the short line. A lot of potencia here. Handcuffed the Miranda on the right side.
El vidrio.
Yeah, wallpaper ball.
El vidrio de la pecera. Como le
Fish,
dicen los
the
bolivianos.
fish bowl.
El fish tank.
Well, want to recognize Monsieur Gagnon, the delegate and head coach from Team Canada.
Punto de Bolivia. No se están dejando. Saben que tienen que ganar este partido, este set, porque si no, están fuera. Igual es 3.
Three wall.
Muy bien.
Oh, not three wall. It's a crotch. Sidewall crotch off the serve and a back wall crotch. The junction of the floor and the wall are legal serves. A-R-E, legal. Ball live. Skipped it in.
And the reason I said muy bien is not for Guatemala. It was that our arbitro recognized that that was a good serve.
Well said.
Good call by Berinanieli.
5-3. Jam serve again. Weak return. Got a break there. That's a regalo for Guatemala. Ball cracked out off the back glass.
Una chuca. Tronquito. En Argentina.
Ball was overhit. Struck the back wall before it bounced. Fault serve. Falta. Segundo servicio. Half lob right side. Iglesias comes over to take it. So we call that poaching. And the call is avoidable hinder. The culprit is Guatemala, point for Bolivia, hand out.
Let's see what the second server, 6-4.
Again, drive Z doesn't come high enough. Ball lands short of the short line, second serve. So now she hits a high Z lob, and Iglesias coming, poaching over and taking that return. Remember, it's doubles, folks. It could be 50-50 or 90-10. Ball skipped in. He tried to reverse it. Never got set up, off balance. Much to his chagrin and to the joy of Team Bolivia.
And that was the right shot. He just missed it.
5-6.
Segundo servicio.
Call by Medi. Delgado was short. Second serve, as Gustavo said. Hope you're enjoying the feed. Thank you for tuning in. IRF Networks. Half lob in the middle. Sierra. Iglesias.
Good hands, Iglesias. Iglesias.
Like a guante. Soft hands, suave.
Tiempo Guatemala.
So when we return, we'll have empate tie at 6. Bolivia trying to force a game 4. We'll come back in 1 minute.
Ocho señales en vivo.
Y en simultáneo.
Solo por Panam Sport Channel.
Back live en vivo in Tarija. Complejo Municipal de Racquetball. This beautiful city of about 300,000 to 400,000 people. Watching 18 and under mixed doubles. Bolivia trying to force a game 4. They are down 0-2. And we're tied at 6 in game 3. Nice. We call that a quality timeout. Tiempo con valor. Calidad. Miranda.
Y el grito de Miranda.
Ajá.
El chillido.
6-7. Tercer set. Reverse. 3 walls. Long. Falta. Segundo. High Z-lob. Oh my, reverse pinch. Iglesias. Animation, Gustavo.
That was the shot, the same one that Sierra tried to do unsuccessfully. He did successfully.
Empate at 7. Now, Bolivia ahead 8-7. First to 11, win by 2. We've had multiple overtime games, I should say. The best, or the longest so far, I believe, is 21-19.
8-7.
Iglesias comes and poaches on his partner's side, leaves his feet, and puts the ball in the floor. Advantage now, Guatemala, because they're serving. It's usually an advantage. And now they have a 1-point advantage, 2 points from the match.
I'm impressed with the play of all 4 players here. There's no one player that's dominating the game. As you said, could be 50-50, 90-10. The women have played 50-50 all the way through this, if not more.
The only domination may be the voice of Ruiz.
El chillido.
So Iglesias comes and poaches again. Perfectly legal. Bottom line is you communicate with your partner and know what he or she is doing. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, it's tied at 9-9.
We're going to 11.
So the 50-50 for Bolivia is now 80-20. Ball called down by, I guess we had the score wrong. Unfortunately, we can't see the scoreboard.
So we are going to game 4 with Guatemala having a 2-1 advantage. We'll go to a brief timeout. Vamos a un corte.
Comercial.
Gracias, Rodrigo.
Pablo.
8 señales en vivo
y en simultáneo.
Solo por Panam Sport Channel.
We're back live. Tarija, Bolivia, 34th edition World Junior Racquetball Championships. Guatemala serving, mixed doubles 18 and under. They lead in sets 2-1 over Bolivia. This is game 4. First to 11, win by 2, rally scoring. Take it away, Gustavo.
Guatemala on the board first. Reyes screeching that first point.
Escópese, un poco.
Sierra serving now, second serve, segundo servicio. Cambio. Buen revés de Iglesias. Uno. Corta. Segundo servicio.
Half lob. Ceiling ball.
Piso.
Statement forehand by Ruiz. Oh, that was that a piso?
Piso fue.
Not sure why she's opening the door so much, but
Very hard to hear, Gary.
yeah, better be safe than not.
Starting with just hearing the score, we can't hear the score. That's why you don't want to let the door be open.
A lot of delays here, folks. We instruct the officials to make a call unless there's a language barrier or there's a question about interpretation of a rule, then the door stays closed.
That is correct. Well said, Gary. But not always the case, as we saw here.
So we resume play. It's 2-1.
We think.
Don't bet on it. We are in the fourth game. We know that. Sierra.
Pounds on that ball, knowing that Iglesias was going to be diving for it.
We'll ask our statistician, Dean Shear, to confirm the score. Hey, Dean, what's the score?
Sierra tomando control ahora del equipo guatemalteco. Creemos que es 3-2. 3-1.
4-1. Scores 4-1.
Tiempo de Bolivia.
5-1 when we return. We'll have a 1-minute break for commercial. Thank Thank you, senor.
Ocho señales en vivo.
Y en simultáneo.
Solo por Panam Sport Channel.
Para continuar, dobles mixtos, 18 y menos. Gary Mazarov, Gustavo Farel. Guatemala 2 sets. Bolivia 1 set. 5-1.
Mañana eso va a ser bueno. Si pueden dar vuelta al monitor para acá para que veamos el score mejor.
Tiempo vacío de Bolivia. Point for Guatemala, 6-1. First to 11. So it's a handout, point for the receiving team. That was a fly kill reverse corner.
Nice
Ball,
get.
ball saved.
Thanks to Sierra, they got that point.
And his partner, Reyes.
He kept it in play, allowing his partner to put the ball down. Great teamwork. Thought that ball had cracked up when he picked it up.
Fault serve, second serve.
Yes. Not sure I saw a foot fault.
Falta de pie, front line, also known as the service line. Up top. Reverse winner, Iglesias.
Well done. Iglesias plays that left side very well.
And right side, may I add. He did a lot more poaching in the third game. Let's see if he starts to do that now. That the tension is building for Team Bolivia.
Receiver has their racket up. Can only do that for 10 seconds. Cannot affect the serving team on the delay of game call.
Ball hit Sierra on the rebound, point.
Again, holding the racket up for as long as she can, the 10 seconds.
Skip ball, point. Short serve. Good serve. Set up. Nobody home right side. That pinch attempt stayed up. Point Guatemala, one step closer to closing this out.
Strong backhand by Sierra, very strong. He was not in a good position to hit that, and he hit it with good power.
Great serve. Ball down, side out. Point Guatemala.
No,
No,
I think the previous shot was called a skip.
skip. Thank you. We'll confirm the score. It looks like it's 6-8. High Z lob right side. Back up top. Sidewall, front wall, winner. Sierra, as you said, his backhand is extremely strong. 9-6, 2 points from the match. Guatemala pressure on Bolivia. Iglesias with his racket up. Nick lob, left side. Iglesias grabs that one, Gustavo.
And you know that serve that Sierra was using was forcing Iglesias to make the perfect deep 38-foot shot. And he almost did, but the ball was kept in play, and then later they did win the rally.
Yeah, he's nicking that ball deep court. And usually the meta, the goal is to hit a hard return. You're right. Looks like a visual hinder here, but the answer is no. No hinder offered on that one. Point for Bolivia.
Tiempo Guatemala.
8, 9. Nine, 7. Well, in this case, it's 7-9, isn't it? Yeah. Gracias.
Tengo el marcador mal. Lo están viendo 8-9, pero es 7-9.
7-9. We rely on our statisticians, Dean and Pablo, to assist us. We are not in a position to see the scoreboard. Thank you very much, my friend. So, perfecto. When we resume play, it'll be Bolivia serving 7, Guatemala receiving 9. This is game 3, 4. Game 4. They're trying to force a tiebreak.
Bolivia
That's
has
correct.
to win to force the tiebreak.
Yeah. Game 4.
If Guatemala wins, match over.
Guatemala won sets 1 and 2. Bolivia set 3. This is set 4. First to 11 win by 2. Iglesias comes with the jam. That's impressive. Iglesias came over, poached on his partner's side, and kept the left side void, at which time the Guatemala player took advantage. So it's match point number 1 for the receiving team.
That was strong.
Three ceilings enseguida. Ball down, so it's 8-10. One step closer to forcing overtime sobre tiempo here in Tarija, Bolivia. Miranda, Reyes, Iglesias, Sierra.
Great get. Not that time.
Strong, as you said, Gustavo, strong. One step again closer, 9-10. If Bolivia wins this rally, we go to 12. High Z lob, Reyes. Whiff. Lost the ball in the video, back glass. Folks, overtime. (10-10), fourth game. Same serve. Okay, so they poach. Change in strategy from Bolivia is paying dividends, Gustavo.
Yeah, definitely the serve change. That deep lob, 2-wall, now 3-wall Z.
Oh my! Afortunadamente, Guatemala empate 11 iguales, 11 each now. Guatemala serving.
And that was a miss hit.
Well, skip ball by Sierra. Game point for Bolivia. 11-12.
Second server, Guatemala. Must score this point to keep the game going.
Drive Z. Skip by Miranda. Now we go to 14. Folks, if you don't think this is engaging, then turn your channel. Skip ball.
Now Guatemala con la ventaja 13-12 puede cerrar el set y el partido aquí con este último punto.
Second match point, Guatemala.
Segundo servidor de Guatemala.
Up top, Sierra. Ball live. Avoidable hinder. Yes. Good call by Mary Delgado. Tie again at 13. Now we go to 15. Wow. Puts the ball in the middle. Sierra. No call. Bolivia ends the rally. Just because the player puts his or her arm up doesn't mean the referee will stop play.
Well said, Gary, and so true. We've instructed all the players of that.
14-13, another game point for Bolivia. Game 4. Ooh. Folks. Bolivia just tied it up, 2 games each. We're going to stay here. We're going to stay here, Rodrigo.
I would like to say that Sierra actually made the call against himself.
Yeah, there was no call from Eddie. Sierra started turning around and go into the court to exit. At which time I think Maddie called play dead. But for safe and fair play, Gustavo, in the future she needs to make that call quicker.
Right.
And they need to hear her. And you mentioned it's tough to hear, especially with the crowd and the acoustics. We don't know. We're not in the court. We can only assume. Bottom line is we go to the 5th game. Quinta set tiebreak. First to 11 win by 2. Team Guatemala won games 1 and 2. Bolivia climbed back, winning games 3 and 4. Now we go to the 5th. Whoever has accumulated the most points through 4 sets games, if you will, has the choice to serve.
Or not.
Correct, the choice.
Yeah, I do think Delgado has done an excellent job as the referee, but she needs to make that call quicker.
Yeah.
And as well, the noise, the level, and that, it makes it very hard to hear. She may very well be making the call. They just can't hear her.
Yeah. She's a quality ref. No qualms. So let's talk about the tournament. This is day 5 of the event. We've been here 8 days. We have another 3. The quarterfinals in many of the categories are tomorrow, semis on Friday, and finals on Saturday. 46 categories of play for boys, girls, and mixed doubles, boys and girls, and singles and doubles and mixed. Then we have some friendship matches, A singles and doubles, and singles 55 plus. Here we go. Looks like Guatemala will serve. So we've seen both sides, the young men poaching, taking the shots from the right side, their partner. But remember, doubles is 50-50 or 90-10, whatever you want to do.
Interesting. We've seen the momentum change now. It was all Guatemala the first 2 games, and now the subsequent 2 games has been Bolivia, and now I believe you've got the crowd into it, so it's going to be a battle, but advantage Bolivia in this last 5th game. Here we go, 0-0, 0-0.
Sierra. Fault serve, second serve.
Segundo servicio, falta en el servicio, corta.
Globo, Nick. Wow.
Y Guatemala está haciendo exactamente lo que debería hacer, que es entrar y hacer puntos rápido, porque si no, la porra va a entrar en este juego, la porra boliviana, que son muchos.
So what happened that time? Change of pace. He decided to go with a defensive serve on the first one, but didn't get the angle he wanted. And Iglesias came and took the ball out of the air and rolled it. So it's 1-1 coming into serve Bolivia. Half lob. That ball hit the camera, the only designated court hinder. So we'll replay that serve, first serve.
And even that hasn't broken the ball. What a great product Gearbox has made for this tournament.
Fist pump, Iglesias. 18 and under mixed doubles. World stage. I don't think she called the score. That's a warning. If that continues, she could elect to assess a technical foul minus a point. Sierra, deep court, left side, forehand, pinch, rollout.
Iguales 2. Segundo servidor para Bolivia. Sigue con el globo al lado derecho. Mala suerte. Ahí estaba Iglesias, pero lo estorbó su pareja.
3-2. Power serve here. See if he jams it. He does. That's tough. It's poor communication by Iglesias. With that serve, you can't do that.
No, it's too fast. It comes around way too quick, and the other player's in the way. Can't get out of the way.
Dead ball hinder. We think it's a dead ball hinder, first serve. Just going back to the defensive serve now.
4-2, correcto, Gary.
Nick Lobb, left side. Keeps Iglesias deep. The court is 40 feet. He tried to hit a 43-foot shot. That mathematics don't apply here. Guatemala serving 4, Bolivia 3.
Nice get.
He got to it, but the ball cleared the back wall on a fly, so point Guatemala.
5-3. Fueron a buscar la pelota. Ahí estamos de vuelta en cancha. Segundo servidor, 5-3.
Up top. Up top again. Make that 3. Miss hit. That's the proverbial straight up, straight down ball. Skip. Timeout on the floor. Bolivia. We'll be back in 1 minute. Comercial.
Ocho señales en vivo.
Y en simultáneo.
Solo por Panam Sports Channel.
Back in Tarija, Bolivia World Junior Championships, 34th edition. Gary Mazeroff, Gustavo Farel. It's 6-3 in the tiebreak, 5th game in favor of Guatemala. Second server.
18 mixed doubles. You're looking at here in La Pecera.
Skip ball. Tiempo vacío for Bolivia there, Gustavo. Empty timeout. And Bolivia does not have a timeout remaining in this match.
Guatemala still has theirs.
7-3, game 5. Another point. Reyes keeps the pressure on. She could have gone right back up top, but she decided to stroke hard and low and put the pressure on Bolivia. That was an error forzado. Straight up, straight down. So Bolivia trying to get back in the match. 4-8 game 5. Certainly did it last game. Can they do it now? Set up.
Good get.
Wow. Iglesias had the wherewithal after the previous shot he thought was down, to retreat deep court and roll it out with his backhand. High lob.
Team Bolivia creeping back up into this game.
Left up splat, kill return. So as you said, Guatemala has their one resource. They're using it now.
Smart call.
We'll stay here. When we return, it'll be Bolivia 6, Guatemala 8. Folks, you're watching Racquetball on the world stage here in Tarija, Bolivia. I'm Gary with Gustavo. This is the first of 4 full days of streaming, broadcasting on the IRF networks. We hope you're tuning in. Tell a friend or two. Let's network. People are watching from all over the world, literally. 12 countries represented, 10 countries represented by the officials, over 300 players representing 46 different categories of play, ages 8, probably 7, to 21 or 22, if you will. Yeah, this is just tremendous. 13 courts at this complejo, Gustavo.
I think you've said it all, Gary. Fans here want to watch these last few points, believing in their beloved Bolivian team, see if they can make this comeback. Iglesias had that loss to the Mexican team earlier. He'd like to redeem himself on this one. Down 6-8 at the moment. I am very impressed with Reyes.
Luis Reyes. She doesn't get phased.
She follows every point or good shot with her chillido.
6-9. Again, high Z lob. Okay. Nothing called. So, angle shot by the Bolivian player. Hits her partner, who is parked up in the middle. Match point. Again, this is match point number 1 in this game. They had multiple match points previously. Great serve. And a better return.
That was a good switch he called there at the end. And I think they learned how to,
well, it was, the ball came
Miranda,
off the back wall so far that he could go directly to it. Before he had to go through his partner.
But she needed to get out of the way.
Indeed.
And she did.
So 10-7. Z serve up top. Folks, mixed doubles 18 and under, racquetball on the world stage. Not much else to say then. Come back tomorrow. We'll have more of the same, Gustavo.
Agree, Gary. A lot more of the same. This was very exciting. We welcome our audience back tomorrow, 10 a.m. local time. It's 8 a.m. Central Time, United States. We look forward to you listening and watching. All of the quarterfinals will be played tomorrow. That's it. Signing off for Gary Mazeroff. I'm Gustavo Farel. Have a good night.